This is Play North, the Manitoba Games show. Manitoba Games powered by Manitoba Hydro are coming to Thompson March 4th to 10th. Joining me today is one of my union brothers. We're both recreation studies degree guys.
We are.
You moved on to CEO and president of Sportman and the Canada Games, and I'm doing a show on Shaw TV. So
good on you. Yeah.
Things are going really well for both of us.
Yeah.
Jeff Hnatiuk, you just finished up with the Canada Games, and now you've sort of moved back into sport with Sport Manitoba. Can you give us one of your memories from the game? So you were involved behind the scenes, out front, all those kind of things. What's maybe your biggest memory from behind the scenes or from sport?
Yeah, you know, it's tough to just sort of look at one. I think there's a number of them, but you know, the opening ceremonies, you know, when there's so much work, 4 years of planning that went into the games, you know, it's got 6,000 volunteers, 80 staff people, and it sort of all came together when those athletes walked in during the opening ceremonies. I mean, that was an incredible moment for us. And then you look at some of the things that took place during the games, where you've got, you know, the gold medal baseball game where Manitoba playing Saskatchewan. We got almost 7,000 people at Shaw Park, the largest crowd to ever watch a under-17 baseball game in the history of Baseball Canada, which was fantastic. And then the second week, the volleyball.
What a story.
For sure. You know, the women's volleyball team playing Alberta in the gold medal game, largest crowd to ever watch any event at the University Investors Group Center, 3,400 people. Fantastic finish for Manitoba. So for me, those were special moments. But, you know, when you look overall and you look at the volunteer spirit that really drove those games. And I know you'll see the same thing here in Thompson in March with the Manitoba Games. The way the community comes together and the community spirit through those volunteers was absolutely phenomenal.
It was excellent, and I know the games really did a great job of capturing all of the province. I know a lot of people in Thompson felt connected to the games. We had a lot of people go down and volunteer. I know the volleyball was huge news around here. So do you have any idea, or can you give us some lessons on how you captured sort of the attention of all of Manitoba, not just Winnipeg, because we're sort of looking to do the same thing?
Yeah, you know, that was really important for us as a host society with the Canada Games, as it was even though the games were being held mostly in Winnipeg, and we obviously had rowing out in Kenora and then the sailing in Gimli. We wanted to make it a provincial games, and a really good opportunity for that was our torch relay that we did. And we went into 11 different communities. We were really happy to be able to come to Thompson, the Paw, Gillam, to share that spirit in the northern part of the province. And so that really gave us an opportunity to spread, you know, give people a feel for what the Canada Games were through, you know, various means, social media, the whole volunteer experience. As you mentioned, we had volunteers from all over Manitoba that were a part of the games. So yeah, we were able to make those really a provincial games, and I'm really glad to hear that you said, you know, saying that you even felt that here in Thompson, that, you know, being a part of the games. I think for the Manitoba Games, it's you know, it's the similar kinds of opportunities. You're going to have a number of people here from right across the province, but opening up and engaging volunteers even from not just Thompson and this particular region, but all over the province. I think there's those opportunities for people. And of course, communication-wise, I mean, social media, just getting people engaged in the games, I think, and spreading the word is something that'll be important for you as a host society.
For sure, and we're using hashtag Play North as one of the ways that we're really trying to connect, not just with people in Thompson, but across the province. So Paul's going to put that on the screen someplace. Excellent. And we'll get the hashtag going. Yeah. If you were the third co-chair, or the fourth co-chair, because we almost have three going already, here at the Games in Thompson, you sort of led up the Canada Games. What would a message be that you would give to some of the residents of Thompson and the volunteers in the games? What would you say to them? Yeah,
you know what? Enjoy the time. I mean, there's all the planning that goes into doing a major games like a Canada Games or a Manitoba Games comes to fruition during the actual games time, and you can get so caught up in the planning and that you really sort of lose sight of what the games are really all about and what it does for the community. And we saw it with the Canada Games on how the community really embraced those games, people coming out to watch the athletes, the 6,000 plus volunteers. You'll have the same thing here with your volunteers. It's really an opportunity for the community to embrace a major event, one that's going to impact people from right across this province. So I think the messaging would be have fun, enjoy the moment, because it's really the legacies that are left from something like this are tremendous for the community. So really enjoy that time.
Fantastic, and shout out to you and your staff from Sport Manitoba. I mean, we've had tons of support so far. We're looking forward to it now. We've got the host tour going on right behind us, so this is sort of our last little check-in, I guess, before the games and a chance for us to all get organized. So thanks very much to you and to your staff.
Well, thank you very much for having us. You've been tremendous hosts this weekend, and looking at the planning that's been going on by all your tremendous volunteers here in Thompson, things are really lining up well for a phenomenal games coming up in 3 months. We look forward to coming back for sure.
Super, can't wait to have you back here in Thompson. Last one, when was the last time you were here?
You know what? I was here probably I think it was maybe about 3 years ago when we were here doing a regional just sort of review. But both our sons played AAA midget hockey, so we spent a lot of time here in Thompson. Really enjoyed it. As a matter of fact, we were fortunate. One of our sons played in the All-Star game when it was hosted here in Thompson, so that was a fantastic experience, and really I think a good sense on the kind of hospitality and the great community spirit that happens here in Thompson.
Fantastic. Can't wait to have you and the rest of your staff back March 4th to 10th when we host the Manitoba Games, powered by Manitoba Hydro. Visit www.manitobagames.ca to volunteer, and for all information on the games, if you're looking for us on social media, hit #PlayNorth.